Hello my lovelies and welcome back to the red elevator. I'm Nina Takesh. This is the red elevator. The elevator is back per your request. I take your requests very seriously, and today we're going to talk about the new, most intriguing primary bedroom design that is happening that you are going to want to definitely get in on. Follow me. And since so many of you ask, and I've had so many lovely comments about what I wear, I always like to share. I am wearing a new dress from Proenza Schuler, and my earrings are Marni. These are past seasons, and as are my Fendi shoes. They are definitely a few seasons ago. Hello my lovelies. Today we are going to talk about a topic that I really truly enjoy. Actually, I don't enjoy, I'll be totally honest. I struggle with as a designer with my clients, and I know you guys must be struggling because we're struggling. And that is how to style the room that you spend 60% of your life in. You guys know what that room is. It's the formerly known as the master bedroom, is now called the primary bedroom. And why is this something I don't like doing? It's not that I don't like it. I always love designing. I mean, I live and breathe design, as you guys can tell, redesigning my own home 100,000 million times. But the reason it's a pain is that it's hard to find a situation where you're in your bed and your nightstand is next to you and you're comfortable and you've got the right lighting. There's a lot of elements that seem to be forgotten, and there's a lot of elements that need to be thought out carefully. And luckily, there's a new design trend that is happening as we speak that is going to eradicate these issues, and it's going to look very, very chic. And at the same time, it's going to be useful. So this is the topic of today's show. This new trend that I'm going to share with you today has to do with the headboard in your primary bedroom. Headboards are no longer just behind the bed. No, we couldn't make life easy like that. We had to complicate things for ourselves and for you. And what that means is that the headboard is expansive. It starts from one end of the nightstand to the other end of the nightstand. Now, is that a good idea? Yes, it is. It is definitely a good idea, and I wish I had it. I don't. Nope, I don't. But the reason it works is that it creates a niche where you are sleeping. It creates a cocoon. Notice how butterflies love a cocoon, or curve like a croissant and, you know, sleep. Such a bad analogy, but you guys get what I'm saying. This is what this headboard creates. I know I'm onto something when the videographer Justin is like, I want to know what it is. Well, here it is. Look at this first photo. It is a boucle headboard. It's got these cute sort of asymmetrical ends to it. And inside of this headboard, you're looking at a wood nightstand, and everything is integrated. Everything feels comfortable. And not only is it chic, but it's really fun to live in. Also notice how there's very little clutter. When you don't have drawers on a nightstand, and some people have to have them, I get it, but what do you really need in those drawers? If you can get rid of the drawers, it's a cleaner look. You tend not to clutter your space. All you need is a book, a glass of water, and your lighting. Maybe pills, maybe lip gloss, maybe hand cream. I get it. Okay, so if you need drawers, put drawers. But in this case, there are no drawers. But what I wanted to point out is the pendant light. The pendant light is suspended from the ceiling, and it hits at the exact height. The next bedroom I wanted to share with you is this gorgeous bedroom that I love. The headboard is not as wide, and perhaps if it were a little bit wider, maybe it would be more in line with the first image I showed you. But this is also a great new possibility and a great new design and a great new trend. Now, you guys know I don't necessarily follow trends, but I follow things that I love, and this is something that I love. And this is why I wanted to share it with you. I think this looks ultra glam, not necessarily glam, ultra high-end, fabulous, whatever the word may be that describes it. And the reason it's great is that you've got a cane headboard, and in front of it you have an upholstery. So it's like a double texture. It's very refined. That's the word I was looking for, refined. And you've got this arabescato, molto bene, italiano. Okay, you've got this arabescato that was really weird. Okay, sorry. You've got this Arabescato Viola marble nightstand next to it, which is so great. By the way, you can buy them right now. Just Google it and you can buy them at like a fraction of what it would cost to even make it. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're mass producing them. So they look great right next to the bed. And then you've got this gorgeous brass sconce. If you recreate this under any capacity and any space, people are going to think you hired an interior designer. Trust me. The next bedroom is making me melt because of this gorgeous maple tortoise finished headboard. I mean, by the way, whoever knows a woodworker, you can make this. You don't have to go and spend $2,000 or even $500, whatever, on a bed. You can just make this gorgeous piece of maple wood, finish it, and now you've got this gorgeousness. What I love about this is, again, it protrudes outside of the mattress. And when you have something that protrudes outside the mattress, it's the bomb. It makes the room feel more cohesive versus it being choppy with the bed and the lamp and the nightstand, and it just doesn't look great to the eye, but this looks really good to the eye. I especially love the lamp that is next to it. It's architectural, it's different. Try and put things in your home that are not ubiquitous, that you don't see everywhere. Don't do what everybody else is doing. And the only way you can achieve this is to shop vintage. Not only is it cheaper, but it's also great for the environment. And 2, 3, 4, I can come up with 100 reasons why you should shop vintage. No one else is going to copy you. No one else will be able to recreate it. And that is what's going to make it special. Next image that I wanted to talk about is this gorgeous bedroom that has only what looks like a very thin blanket draped on top of the entire bed. A lot of us are struggling with pillows and placement and blanket and poofing and all of those things. Those things are great if you have time to remove 18 pillows from your bed at night and your husband doesn't want to stab you like he does me. But a great new way of doing things that a lot of designers are doing now is that they're just doing 2 simple pillows and they're throwing a blanket over the entire bed and it falls to the ground. This is, by the way, an inexpensive way of doing something that's super high end. You guys know I don't like to spend a lot of money on things. I like to splurge every once in a while on something that is going to last forever and is worth it, but I don't think you guys need to spend $400 sourcing 18 pillows for your bed to make it look good. Now, why does this work? I think you are noticing a trend, people, that the headboard, again, is extending from one end to the other. Nightstands are integrated. And why am I loving this? Because it looks great. And it's a very simple headboard. You can have this made. Most people are having these things custom made. You're not going to be able to buy this online. So find a seamstress, find a furniture maker through Yelp. There is no better way to do that. You can use your creativity DIY. You can just tack it onto the wall. You can throw your mattress below this headboard that you have literally made, because it's not that difficult. It's basically an upholstered seat. And then you get a very interesting light to go above it. These are apparatus studio. They are cost prohibitive. They're gorgeous, but they're $1 million, billion, jillion dollars. But find another light that you haven't seen everywhere that's interesting and unique and place it above on the wall. The next one, oh my God, I howled when I saw this and knew I had to share it with you guys. It's like a 3-piece rounded, gorgeous, and guess what? It's a headboard that extends from one end of the nightstand all the way to the other end of the nightstand. And look at how beautiful this looks. You couldn't even recreate this in your dreams. And let me tell you, I love the position of the sconce. I love fresh flowers. I love fresh flowers. I get them from Trader Joe's. I go to the flower market downtown, and you know how you crave change in a space that's been sitting the same? The way that you do that is by bringing in fresh florals. Every time I bring in new flowers in my house, I feel like I have new furniture. So it prevents me from buying more furniture, which I tend to do, or more decorative items, which I often do. Just bring in the flowers and you get that rush of, ooh, I have something new. So my team is laughing at me because, again, I was howling when I saw this image before talking about it, because I get really excited about interior design. Is it weird? Let me know if it's weird below. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe. It takes 1 second, and that would show me all the love in the world. That would be very, very kind of you. So what do I love about this image? First of all, I just love the way that it works together. You've got the oak wood at the ends of the bed. The nightstands are integrated. It's upholstered. The wallpaper is fantastic. I bet you this entire room is wallpapered. Do not do the single wall wallpaper. I've had a client that just booked me on consultation. By the way, I must tell you all that if you want to book a consultation with me, I'm not scary. No, I'm very friendly, and you can do so 15 minutes, 30 minutes. It will be linked below in the description section. So if you have a pickle or if you want a 15-minute discussion with me, you can book it. It's really easy on Zoom, and I can give you consultation of any kind. I even had people consult me on business matters. They're like, I want to know how you do X, or how you're able to grow on YouTube, or how you design this space. So whatever, even if you just want to chat, whatever it is that you want, I will provide, and I will not judge. A lot of people are like, I'm too scared to show you my room because you're going to judge. I would never judge, never. In fact, the fact that you are reaching out, and the fact that you need help, and the fact that you're being kind enough to want my help is very much appreciated. So this time I howled like a wolf because I'm saving the best for last. Look at this house. Hello. This is the owner of Apparatus Studio, and he is just so blessed with talent. But what I love about this, again, like every other room that we've looked at, notice how the square pillows and the Euro shams and all of those things are gone. If you guys have a lot of those, perhaps you might want to look at simplifying, because it's all about simplicity these days. And instead, put a bolster. Look, there's a bolster in this room, and that's really the prevalent look of this bed. I mean, that's basically what really is decorating the bed, not to mention the beautiful light. I mean, this light, that's pendant light from Apparatus, it's again, cost prohibitive, but God, if we could maybe find one like it, would be great. The seagrass, that's probably Philip Jeffries wallpaper, is also a great touch. And what I love, and what I've always learned about design, and I always teach about design, is that you want to mix your textures. If you have something really slick and cool, then you don't want to get something else that's slick and cool. You want to contrast that with this rough, raffia-esque wallpaper. That's what makes it designer, and those are the secrets that I'm sharing with you guys, that you don't need to hire me. I'm giving them to you. So definitely espouse this look if you're interested. Merci beaucoup de nous joindre aujourd'hui sur cet ascenseur rouge. Gracias por estar con nosotros hoy en el ascensor rojo. No, I'm not showing off. I'm just, multilingual. But in all seriousness, thank you so much for being here and being such a great follower. I don't know how else to put it. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. I certainly wouldn't be trying this hard and putting so much effort and energy if I didn't think this is something that was useful. Lastly, we are doing longer videos. You guys asked for them. I don't know what to say. There's chapters. If you want to forward, don't forward. But if you need to, you can. And as always, we'll see you again next week on the Red Elevator.